Hello, welcome back to my sort of my bench. I'm at my bench, but this video isn't. First of all, I want to apologize for my voice. I've had this thing for a good month now, and that's why I haven't put out any videos. I haven't been able to talk. So anyway, this is a video about a generator that decided that it wasn't going to run correctly, it wasn't going to stay on the right frequency, and it wasn't going to stay on the right voltage. Until we went and tested it a second time. We went out the first time for its monthly test and turned it on, and it just wildly varied between 50 volts and 240 volts, and the frequencies going up and down all over the place. It was cold and miserable. We decided not to do anything with it that day, so we went back the next day when it was a little bit nicer. We tested it and it ran fine. As a matter of fact, the electricity went out the next day and it ran fine for hours. However, being as how it is kind of mission critical piece of equipment, we decided to call in the experts and find out what was wrong with it. I'm a radio station engineer. I don't do generators as far as tearing them apart and fixing them, and I don't do air conditioning and refrigeration. I just have to draw the line somewhere. Anyway, so this video is about what happened when the professional guy got there to fix the generator. Okay, we're out here at one of my transmitters. Antenna generator.
Let's go this way.
Okay. And the generator decided it wasn't going to run at the right frequency. Couldn't figure out why. Called the guy to come out and take a look at it. And here's what we found. So we'll see what happens after. Of course, the first thing you do is you open up the side of the little panel that holds all of the guts for the generator controller, and this is what we found inside. This is one side of it, and this is the other side of it. I think we have some mice. We just talk. So that they didn't pee on everything.
Yeah.
That looks all right. That looks all right. All that to run a generator. Okay, you can do that in one chip now, you know. A little one. Wow. Nice. Oh well. A little further on down the line of the inspection, we came across this. If you take a look at this real close, you'll see that the wires are rather frayed and nasty looking. So I decided, well, rather than having to come out and do this again, why don't we just replace it? And here's the new one. What this is a little sensor that screws into the housing around the generator armature, and it produces about a volt or a little over a volt to run the magnetic pickup underneath it that you can't see here, that regulates the amount of fuel going to the generator. It's there, the motor, the engine itself. You adjust it by screwing it until it touches the armature, then you bring it back out in about a turn and a half. Measure the voltage when you crank it over to see what kind of voltage you're getting. You want about a volt, and if it's not enough, you screw it in a little closer, and if it's too much, you back it off a little bit. Simple as that. So, with everything cleaned out and with a new sensor put in it, we decided to give it a test. Yeah, start her up.
All right.
All right. Well, it's holding steady. That's a good sign. So there you go. The generator's all up and running and back to where it's supposed to be. And I hope I don't have to visit this for a while. I got to work on a idea of how to keep the mice out. But as far as I know, there ain't no keeping the mice out. Or the snakes. Or the bugs. Or the spiders. Yeah. Hey, it's the life of an engineer. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the little bell so you know when I make another one.